Love Beyond the Sky. Chapter 12. Kiaan saw Rohan and Ravi standing at the door. He walked up to Rohan with a soft smile and said, "You're here?" Rohan raised his eyebrows, slightly, his voice laced with sarcasm and pain. "Where else should I be at a time like this?" Ravi helped Rohan to the sofa and turned to leave, but Kiaan stopped him. "Ravi," he called out. Ravi turned around, looking at Kiaan innocently. Kiaan thought for a moment and then said, "Thank you. It's because of you that Ariana Mom was saved today." Ravi smiled humbly and said, "I didn't do anything, sir. You're the one who really saved her. The way you risked your life to protect Ariana Mom. I don't think anyone else could have done that." Hearing this, Rohan clenched his fists in anger and glared at Ravi. Ravi noticed and hesitated. "All right, sir. I'll leave now," he said quickly and rushed out. Rohan closed his eyes and took a deep breath, groaning slightly in pain. That's when his eyes fell on Kiaan's soaked body, his wet shirt clinging to him, water dripping from his hair, the dim light highlighting the curves of his chest with each breath. He quickly looked away and asked, "No, it's not that. But why are you wet?" Kiaan smiled mischievously, as if revealing a secret. "Oh, that. Ariana Mom and I were in the bathroom and..." Suddenly, Rohan's expression turned stone cold. His eyes widened in disbelief. He snapped his head toward Kiaan. Now there wasn't just curiosity in his eyes, but fire. Rohan spoke in a low, icy tone. "In the bathroom?" Kiaan's smile faded immediately. He stuttered. "No, not what you're thinking. I was just helping Ariana Mom, and the shower accidentally turned on." Rohan glared at him with the intensity of a thunderstorm. And then, slowly, a twisted smile crept onto Rohan's lips. Not a warm smile, but a warning. He said softly, "Right, helping my girlfriend. It's okay. No big deal." Kiaan stared at Rohan, and Rohan stared right back, his smirk now more dangerous than playful. Just then the maid walked in and said hesitantly, "Kiaan, sir, Ariana Mom is calling you upstairs." Kiaan looked back at Rohan with a slight smirk and said, "All right then, you carry on." He started walking up the stairs. Rohan took a deep breath and silently followed behind. Kiaan opened the bedroom door and stepped inside. Ariana was sitting on the bed looking much fresher. In a soft, caring voice, Kiaan asked, "Are you feeling better now?" Ariana nodded gently with a small smile. Noticing his wet clothes, she asked, "You didn't change?" He was about to respond when Rohan's familiar voice echoed from the door, filled with emotion. "Baby." Ariana turned toward the voice, her eyes widening. Tears welled up. Her lips trembled as she tried to speak but couldn't. Rohan quickly walked in and without hesitation pulled her into a hug. Ariana clutched him, sobbing, "I was so scared that... Are you okay?" Rohan held her tenderly and whispered, "Yes, I'm fine, baby. I'm here now. Everything's going to be all right." In the corner of the room, Kiaan stood silently. His smile gone, his eyes weren't teary, but his fists were clenched. He took a deep breath, lowered his gaze, and muttered, "I'll go change." Saying this, he quickly left the room. Ariana and Rohan both looked after him. Kiaan walked out without turning back. Then their eyes met once more. Outside, Kiaan sighed and snapped his fingers. His clothes instantly changed and his wet hair dried. He furrowed his brows and muttered, "Their lovey-dovey drama never ends, does it?" He placed his hands on his hips and spoke to himself. "What's wrong with you, Kiaan? Why are you so upset?" He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, smiled again, and walked away. Back inside, Ariana held Rohan's cheeks and asked with tears in her eyes, Baby, are you really okay? Are you hurt? Rohan kissed her hands and replied, No, I'm fine. After a moment, he asked with concern, But are you okay? Ariana just smiled in response. Rohan then asked with a frown, Did you call the doctor? Ariana shook her head slowly. Rohan sighed deeply. You never take care of yourself, he mumbled as he pulled out his phone and made a call. Hello, doctor. Please come to the house immediately. Ariana injured her leg. After a while, the doctor arrived and began examining Ariana's leg. Kiaan had also returned by then. The doctor checked and said, It's just a sprain, nothing to worry about. She'll be fine by tomorrow. He handed a prescription to Rohan. I've written down some medicines, and Ariana, don't move around too much. Full rest is necessary. Ariana nodded softly and said, Thank you, Uncle. The doctor smiled and placed a hand on her head. Now you're calling me Uncle. Take care, Beta. Ariana smiled and the doctor left. Rohan walked him out. Meanwhile, in another room, Raghav was lying on the bed groaning in pain, and Neelam was applying an ice pack to his swollen face. His face looked like a balloon. Neelam, frustrated, said as she pressed the ice, I don't know where that guy came from. He ruined our whole plan. All our planning, down the drain. And look at you. Raghav, breathing heavily, grunted. I won't let that guy get away. Him and that Ariana. I'll make life hell for both of them in this city. Rage boiled in Raghav's eyes. A faint, wicked smile formed on Neelam's lips. Just then, there was a loud knock on the door. Both of them turned towards it, startled. Neelam said nervously, Who could it be at this hour? Raghav, suspicious, said, Go see who it is. Neelam cautiously walked to the door, and as she opened it, she was shocked by what she saw. Who is it that has come to Neelam's house so late at night? Are they a new threat to Kiaan and Ariana? To find out, stay tuned. Till then, like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay updated.